build the house. The place you owe your money can be the reason. He said, my people. Now listen carefully, God is speaking. He said, my people. He's not saying my enemies. He said, my people are destroyed. So it is possible to be numbered among his people and yet to face destruction. It is possible to be called a Christian and yet you struggle with lack, poverty, setback, limitation, pains, and affliction. He said, my people are destroyed. They are destroyed. And yet, he's calling them his people. So sometimes destruction is not the absence of God in a man's life. That a man is going through the phase of destruction does not necessarily mean that God is absent in his life. You can still carry a level, a measure of God and face destruction. It was not the prophet prophesying, it was God himself saying it. I was thinking that the moment we belong to God, we can't be destroyed. But God himself said, my people are destroyed. And there's a reason. He said, for lack of what?
Knowledge.
Lack of what?
Knowledge.
Lack of what?
Knowledge.
That means our greatest challenge as Christians and as believer is not the devil. And that means our biggest problem as Christians, as believer, is not even the devil. It is lack of adequate information. Lack of knowledge. When knowledge is not in order. So our biggest problem is lack of knowledge, not even the devil. Believe me, sir, believe me, ma. What you're dealing with now as a Christian, as a believer, is not the devil. Your problem are the things you failed to know. Your limitation is coming as a result of a certain knowledge you don't have.